welcome to Rubber to the Road Reels. On the road again, this time to sunny California, and it's Monday morning. It's my birthday. It's hard to leave this morning. Last time I left for an extended period was my first deployment to Minnesota, and I woke up extremely late and didn't have time to actually process the whole leaving for an extended period of time. So it was more, get there. This time, although my orders were a little delayed, I had a little more time this morning to kind of spend a little time with Tim, the mister, and my dog. And over the weekend, I spent some time with my kids. So that was really nice. It does make it a little harder when you're leaving and knowing, kind of processing it in your brain that you won't get to see these people, touch them, hug them, love on them for a long time. So that is one of the difficult pieces of this job. It's wonderful in so many ways. It opens up so many avenues in your life to help others and make a difference out there for people who are struggling in things. And of course, you get to see parts of the country, visit areas that you may not. And of course, there's always the financial aspect of it that can be really lucrative as well. Although you work for it, work very hard. But again, this morning was difficult. I'm gonna get a little teary-eyed, but my little daddy this morning, she got up with Tim and I, and he was on his way out to work for Monday morning. Left a little later than he normally would, but little daddy, she knew something was up because mom was up before the sun, and she was crying more than her normal little whimper when we're going out the door, because we know all of her little fur babies know when you're going to head out for the day and they want to go. But today she was a little more anxious and made it really hard for me. She even tried slipping out the door as I was taking my stuff out, putting it in the car, and I could just hear her crying and yipping as I was going out. But I know she's in wonderful hands. We have a neighbor lady who's helping us out, and of course probably Grandma Madonna will help out when Tim has his things going on, and of course Tim is there as well. So any of my friends and family that are close by, if you have some time and want to have a dotty day or a couple of hours, she would love that. So just hit Tim up, and he would love to have you spend some time with her. But to get back to the what's going on right now, I am driving. I've been on the road since 5:30. About 5:30. It is almost 7 now, and I am not sure where I am. I believe the route is having me go through, there's two routes. I can go through Oklahoma, or I can go through Denver, and I believe this route is taking me through Denver, and I think I just left Illinois and heading straight west. So it's a beautiful day, sun is shining, and a little mist and fog was on the ground this morning, but looks like it'll be a good day for a drive. I'm using a new app for driving, which I've not used other than just around home, just to kind of test it out. So I'm going to enough that it will identify any things that I need to avoid. It is called Waze, W-A-Z-E. It is a traveling app or a driving app, which will obviously give you your route to your destination. It also will identify if there's obstacles in the road coming up. As a driver, you can have the option to identify things and put in there for other drivers coming through. If there's hazards, if there are speed traps, and as well as vehicles that may be stalled. And I believe it obviously will identify any traffic backups as well. So I'm going to try that. We'll see how it goes. So far, so good. And yeah, it's going to be a long couple of days. I will be stopping halfway through my drive. I want to get through at least 14 hours of my drive. Get to Denver area before nightfall tonight. And obviously I'm going to have to stop for gas and those other things, but it is not going to be a sightseeing tour. Unfortunately, I will try to share some interesting things on my way if I'm able. And yeah, so that's it. Off to California to do some proximity adjusting for their local area with Crawford. And I'm excited to be with them. As many of you know, they are a great company that I never really heard of until I became an adjuster. And MOCAT, where I went to get my schooling, is a huge partner and supporter of Crawford and Company. So I will be working with the carrier State Farm and hopefully representing them in my best capacity. And some of you, I don't know, some of you may know or may not know, I said I would not wear my Claim Stackers hat, until I got this deployment. So I will be popping some photos on with that later to share with my MOCAT friends and all the other adjusters to know that I finally did get this deployment that I was really excited and hoping to get. So I know that I'm up for a huge challenge, and being completely across the states from everyone I love, and working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, until I don't know how long, will be a huge challenge, and probably some different claims than I'm used to having. I have done obviously wind and hail damage for private, homeowners, not commercial. I've not done any commercial, but I've done that. I've done with BUSD, which is backup sewer and drain. What else have I done? Done those for sure. Just water. I've done quite a bit of water for someone that's just started out. Water claims can be very difficult, and they all have they have a challenge. You have a lot of things you need to look at and to determine not only where the water entered, but to decide, what's going to be covered and all of that. So the investigation of that can be quite involved. So I'm excited. A little tired this morning, but I'm looking positive, and I'm looking forward to the challenge, and thanking my Lord God for the blessings He has provided me to begin this career, and I look to Him every day for guidance, because as we know, we all have what we want. We know what we hope and wish try to keep an open mind every day to what He has in store for me. And when times have come that I am feeling like things are just not going in the direction I had hoped for, or at the pace, usually it's the pace for me, things don't happen as quickly as I want, and I just have to step back and remind myself that He is in control, and I need to allow Him to have control and just seek His wisdom and love and guidance every day, and believe that He will always provide. He has always provided for me, even in times where I felt like, oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore, or what's going to happen. His blessings just pour over me, as long as I keep my eyes on Him. So thank you, Lord, for this day and this beautiful opportunity. So I love you all, and I look forward to bringing you more information and videos, and hopefully some positive and exciting adventures. So have a great day.